Hello, this is Nolan Formulary, and I have Jerry Passione with me. Jerry, how are you today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Well, thank you for being here. So, we're here to talk about NEST, which is an unbelievable organization in St. James, and it's all about neighbors helping neighbors. And Jerry is with the Tech Connect service of NEST, which is a new service that's actually been added in 2021, late 2021. So, Jerry, can you just tell us a little bit about the service?
Sure. It is a new service. It was launched in September of 2021,
Okay,
and it's all about providing hands-on assistance relative to personal or in-home technology devices and applications.
very nice, which we all could use
Yeah,
use a part of, I'm sure.
absolutely.
So what we were talking earlier, Jerry, what are some of the most requested services that have come in through Nest?
I'll approach it from a couple of angles. One, from a technology perspective, and then secondly, from a functional support
Okay.
perspective. So it fits into four buckets, the kinds of things that we deal with
Okay.
and support folks with.
Wonderful.
First and foremost, there's the troubleshooting
Okay.
aspect of what we do. A member has reported a particular problem and they can't get the printer to work, or they've got a printer jam, or they may be having trouble with email. So we would go in and try to help them
Nice.
diagnose and fix that problem.
So troubleshooting with almost any device or any
For the
electronic
most
device?
part, yeah,
Okay, very
we
nice.
can undertake different technologies based on the skill set of
Okay.
the organization. We could also provide how-to guidance. So it's just not a critical problem, but somebody wants to know how to set up email,
Okay.
on a device,
Yeah.
or they want to understand how to work their new Apple Watch that they may have gotten for Christmas.
Nice. I know we can all use
So
that.
there's that aspect of consultation and guidance.
Okay. So
We
that's the
would
second
also
bucket.
provide assistance in the installation
Okay.
of a new device, a new printer, a new monitor, a new keyboard. So something
Nice.
brand new and they need help setting it up.
Okay.
We can do that. And then there's a component of migration
Okay.
where they want to move from an older iPad to a new iPad, and they want to make sure that they move the data
Oh, very
over.
nice.
So
Yeah.
so providing that sort of transitional support
Okay.
to the new device. From a technology perspective, with computers, laptops, desktops, streaming media, and
Okay.
that could be streaming media, both resident on a smart TV
Nice.
as well as through streaming media devices like an Apple TV or Roku or an Amazon Fire Stick.
Yeah.
Um, it could also include printers and scanners, and then networking components. And some folks have problems with networking from time to time where
Sure.
they can't connect a certain device to the network or the router has gone out. Computers, printers, streaming media, um, and then the networking
That's
component.
awesome.
Those are the major
So
areas.
how does the service work? If I'm part of Nest and I'm needing your help, how does it walk me through how the process works,
Well,
if
it's
that's okay?
basically, the members would submit a service request.
Okay.
And then from the pull down menu on the type of service that they're looking for, they would just punch in Tech Connect.
Okay. And do you actually go to the home or is it just over the phone or how does that
For the most part, we would go to the home. I
that's
mean, there have been a
unbelievable.
couple of things that we've been able to do remotely, but
Okay.
it's important to be able to assess the situation and see what the environment is
Yeah,
like.
that's first class service. So, and I know, you and I were discussing earlier that you came online in 2021. How has the service and we were talking about the service requests, you've had quite an uptick
Right,
in them.
right.
So,
Yeah. So at this point, we've had a total of about 70
okay.
service requests since we launched the
Nice.
service in September 2021.
It's phenomenal.
We have seen an uptick. So for 2021 and 2022, we were averaging about 2 to 3 service requests per month. And
Okay.
now in 2023, we've jumped up a little bit to 3 to 5
That's
service
awesome.
requests per month. So word's getting out there
Yeah,
about what
that's
we can do.
phenomenal. So Jerry, if I purchase my brand new TV and I purchase a bracket for it and my sound bar, so you'll come over and put it on the wall and hang it and
Well,
that
not
sort of thing?
necessarily.
So what are your parameters?
Yeah, so there are a few things that
Okay.
we try to stay away from,
Okay.
and those are the things that are basically unsafe for the volunteer or the member, like mounting a large screen
Yeah.
TV on a wall. Best to bring in Best Buy or Geek
Sure.
Squad to be able to do something like that. And then there's the issues that are complex,
Okay.
where you need the right set of tools and things like malware and viruses. They can be very, very
Okay.
challenging to eliminate those completely from a computer. So those would be better served by a professional
Yeah, that makes sense.
as well. And then major upgrades to operating systems,
Okay.
because chances are, if you've got an older computer, that can be very challenging because you may not have the memory, you may not have the storage to be able
Sure,
to
to do
handle it.
it, yeah. That's
So.
phenomenal, though. So all in all, I mean, you guys are a pretty encompassing, I mean, service that does a lot of this, which is great that you actually go over the home. I know I get very frustrated sometimes being on the phone with someone and not
I,
being able to do that, but again, great service. So if you haven't utilized, we'll put the Nest information in this video. So please, by all means, reach out. It's a wonderful organization, and Jerry, thank you so much for coming.
very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.